I'm Scott Jensen, former Assembly Speaker.
I'm Chuck Chvala, former Senate Majority Leader.
And we're the insiders. So Chuck, the world is focused on coronavirus, and at moments like this, it's all about leadership. So we've seen the president step up, take some actions. We've seen the governor take some actions. How would you grade how the two of them are doing in this crisis?
I would give the governor an A. I would give Donald Trump a D-. Why? It's really about three things. It's about competence, clarity, and then compassion. It isn't that hard. Rudy Giuliani did it after 9/11. Competence, say it right, get it right, listen to the professionals. Clarity, deliver a message to the people that they can understand. They know it's a tough time, but they want to hear straight talk from you. And then finally, compassion. You need to recognize that people are suffering and empathize with them. This is where Donald Trump falls down. We all know he lacks empathy. But the problem was, he also lacked competence. He calls it a hoax. He ignores what the people say and says, oh, you can go to work and you'll get over it. Just multiple mistakes. Then he gives an Oval Office speech, and my God, the guy actually gets it wrong in the Oval Office speech off the teleprompter. This is really bad performance, and this is from the President of the United States. It's not good. The other thing is, if we go back to specifics, the Evers administration, Secretary Palm and Tammy Baldwin, they got the 29 people back to Wisconsin from the Princess Cruise, and they had the National Guard make sure they delivered them safely to their homes. That's competence. That's compassion. Secretary of the Department of Transportation, Craig Thompson, makes sure that we get the weight limits lifted so we can deliver critical supplies to grocery stores. That's competence. And by the way, neither one of those people, neither of those secretaries has been confirmed by the Republicans in the state Senate. This is a time when people want to be brought together. And the partisanship of Donald Trump and Robin Vos does not serve them well. And the compassion and the niceness, which we've talked about before, of Tony Evers has served him extremely well.
You know, I think we're lucky that both the governor and the president have been following the advice of the experts on this. I thought the president made some very good, tough calls early on. Obviously, closing travel from China was smart. It was quicker than other countries did. Following it with a travel ban from Europe, also a smart decision. I think all those will be seen in hindsight as key decisions the president made early that have mitigated how bad this is going to be. I do think after that, though, they both made the right decision and turned to the experts and listened to them. I think in a way the experts are now leading this fight against the coronavirus, both at the federal level and at the state level. So I'm going to give the president and the governor a B. Why am I giving the governor a B? Because I think he's been following other governors. Usually 10, 12 governors have announced something before our governor announces it. It's not like he's leading, but he's following. I'm okay with that because he's following the advice of the CDC. He's following the advice of his own department and the experts. The president is the one, because he's out at the edge, he's had to make some tough calls first, so I'm going to give him credit for that.
I give Scott Jensen credit for being able to say with a straight face that President Trump deserves a B after he calls this a hoax. After he tells you that you can go to work and get through it, oh my God. But Scott, I give you credit for being able to give him that kind of a grade.
Stay well.
See you next time.